Hi, in this video we will take a look at interval timer. Let's click on it and we will see this screen. That's the session screen, and here we have example session loaded. You can change it, you can make it your own, you can create new sessions. And the session consists of 3 sets. Every window is a set of exercises. It can hold one round of exercise or several rounds, as it here in rounds 8 hit Tabata. And we start with set warm-up. It has 1 round, 5 minutes of work, rest 30 seconds. The next set is hit Tabata, 8 rounds, and each round is 20 seconds long, and the rest is 10 seconds. And we have a cooldown set. Everything here is editable, so you can add rounds to the warm-up, or you can remove them, or you can keep warm-up as it is now and change it, or you can delete those sessions. And we will create new sessions, new session by clicking on the new session button on the left top corner. Click on it. It asks us if we would like to save our current session. If we made some changes, I don't want to save that. And now we have to enter a new name for the new session. And let's make it like weekend workout. Click OK and you will see this window. And that's the new session. And new session has one set, default set. You can rename that. Let's rename it to Tabata Fun, for example. Let's save it. And we have one set with 8 rounds. We can remove rounds by clicking minus button or by clicking plus button. We can add rounds, and we can also edit the time for work time. Click on the work time and it will let you set the seconds, for example 25 seconds of work and 5 seconds, or maybe 1 minute and 5 seconds of rest. Then we can start it, or we can add another set if we would like to have a warm-up or cooldown. Let's click on the plus set button at the bottom and we will have sets. We can create new one. We can use any sets that we have previously set, but I will create new one by clicking on the green button at the bottom. Make it cooldown. Click OK, and it will appear here. So I can edit that set because for cooldown it's 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of rest is not enough. Actually, this work will be a cooldown time, so we can set it like 5 minutes of cooldown exercises or just a relaxation. 5 minutes is fine. We can set rest after that. Yeah, or we can set rest to 0 if that's the last set in our session. So I will set the rest to 0 because after cooldown I will be finished, so rest will be set as 0. And I will click add to timer, the pink button, and the cooldown will be added here. So now we have our session. Let's save it. Click on the save button at the top right corner. It's saved and we can start it. Also, before we start, we can name all the rounds in our Tabata Fun set. In the first set, we will click on the 3 dots and here we can rename set, or we can also edit the round names because we have 12 rounds. And here, each round can have its name, and this name will be displayed while timer is running. We will see that. And we can enter 12 different names, or we can set, for example, if we have like 4 exercises that we continuously repeat, we can set this to 4. Yeah. First, we will go and name those rounds. For example, that will be run, walk, push-ups, and jumps. That's it. We have that, and when we have those names, we can slide the round to the right, and we will duplicate that. Click on duplicate, it will duplicate. We will slide again, we will duplicate another one, this one. So we have push-ups, and we will duplicate the rest. So again, we have 8 rounds, and we duplicated them with the names. If you will slide them left, you will be able to delete them, but I don't want to delete them. I click done, I will click save, and now we have 8 rounds. The cooldown, let's rename the cooldown round, edit round names, just relax. Save. And those names will be displayed during the exercise. So let's save our session. It will be saved. Let's click ready because we're ready. And now we can start timer. Because we have 8 rounds in the first set, we will see those 8 squares at the top. That's the rounds. And when you finish one of the rounds, it will be green. It will lit green and it will stay green. The current round will be blinking, and here we see on the screen that is the first exercise of 8 rounds, or first round of the 8 round. That's the run, yeah. And the next one is walk. We see that on the screen below the time. Also we see the time, that is 25 seconds. And let's start the timer by tapping on the start button, and we will see initial countdown before the session start. And now let's discuss what we see here. So we see that on the background, the green line is actually getting higher and filling up the screen. When the screen will be totally filled, it means the time is run out. And also we see that progress bar around the square. And that is also show us that time is running and when the time will run out. Now it's the blue bar going around the time and the blue background. Now again we see a green background and it fills up and it will fill up the screen as soon as the time will run. Also on the screen we see that currently we are doing push-ups, the name of the current exercise, and the next will be jumping jacks. As soon as it will finish, we will see that we have a rest, and the rest also tells us that after that rest we have jumping jacks. As soon as the rest will finish, again the whole screen is blue, and now we see that jumping jacks is current exercise. It's a third round, third green screen is actually blinking, and the green background is actually also filling up the screen, showing us that time soon will run out and we need to finish our exercise. And in this way, this graphical design shows us easily how much time we have left or how much time is passed. So for us, it's even easier to understand that without actually looking at the numbers or at the seconds. Just by fastly glancing on the screen, we will know how much time for the exercise we have left or how much time is already spent. Okay, I will not run it. I will click stop, and it will ask us if we would like to stop it. Yeah, we would like to stop it, because you may accidentally click that button. And then it asks us if we would like to save the current workout time, because we actually have done some works, yeah, or some exercise, and we can save it to the history, because timer also saves your workout history, and you can see how many times or how many minutes per day or how many days you have worked out. So let's save it. We on the start screen again when we can start the timer, or we can click cancel and we will get back to the main screen. That's all the functionality that the timer have. You can save your sessions, you can create your presets and also save them. In free version you can have only 2 sessions and 3 sets, yeah, 3 those gray windows in each session. And if you would like to remove that limitation and have it unlimited, please upgrade to Top Timer Pro, and it will have unlimited sessions, unlimited presets, not only in this timer, but in all timers that are included here. If you will click on the select timer, in all of them, it will be unlimited. Have a great time and thank you!